That pitch into left center is down for a base hit. Cole rounding third, and he will score. It's a game-tying RBI single by Cooper Williams, and it's 2-2 here in the top of the eighth.
For momentum and being able to put up another
3-2 golfed into left. Going back is Anderson, and that's gone. Jackson Bradfield breaks the tie with a two-run shot to left, and the Owls lead 4-2 here in the eighth. Bunt here, Renfro picks up, slings it to third, and that gets away. One run will score. Another one comes home, and the Citadel tie it up. Patel representing the tying run. A great bunt by Philip Daniels that seemed simple enough for Ryan Renfro to deal with. Instead, it turned into disaster for Kennesaw State.
That pitch grounded over too short. Sosa with the throw over to second on his knees. Nabs Serrano for the second out. What a play by Yohan Sosa. Throwing out Albert Serrano from his knees, from his backside. What a tremendous play by the Knights shortstop to nab the Seahawks lead runner for the second out.
Now bring up Travis Elliott, who swings on the first pitch, and that's a base hit into left field. Patel wheeling around third, and he'll score. Citadel gets on the board with an RBI single by Travis Elliott. A pitch. Slapped over to first. A great diving play by Dill, and he finishes it off with stepping on the bag. What a defensive play by Garrett Dill to rob Wesley Alleg of a hit there.
Back here on NEC front row for the top of the second. It was scoreless between Wagner and Fairleigh Dickinson University. 4-5-6 hitters due up. Swinging at the first pitch is Justin Sierra. That drops into left center field for a base hit. And it's a quick leadoff single for Justin Sierra to start off the top of the second. The Knights center fielder has really been seeing the ball well this series. Has had 6 walks in this series. That was the same amount of walks he's had in the last 2 days as the previous 17 games. This time gets on through a base hit.
In South Carolina, the Citadel taking the lead here in the bottom of the eighth, putting up 3 runs, now up 4-3 on Kennesaw State, and what's been a disaster of an outing for Ryan Renfro. Coming on in relief of him, as we have a new pitcher for the Owls, is the sophomore right-hander, number 19, Daniel Powell, out of Roswell, Georgia, who will try and pick up the pieces and stop the Citadel here. First pitch from Powell. And for a strike on TJ Anderson.
That's interesting. Powell comes in, a guy that threw his fastball nearly 70% of the time last year, and he comes in and throws a first pitch changeup to TJ Anderson.
The 0-1. Make that 0-2. That catches the plate. Two outs here in the bottom of the eighth. 2 on here for the Citadel. TJ Anderson here at the plate, taking 0-2. Then for a ball.
Powell, a guy who has really good stuff. Had some tough results a year ago. Off to a much better start this year. Had a really good summer last year in the Valley League.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And Daniel Powell comes in and ends the inning, getting Anderson to strike out, but not before the Citadel put up 3 runs to take the lead as we head to the 9th here on ESPN+. Donovan Cash swings through that pitch. Big strikeout for Chandler Anderson to respond after giving up the leadoff walk.
Yeah, again, we've seen this a couple times from Cash, a veteran hitter. We saw it a night ago. He struck out in the 8th inning before Cirillo was able to deliver the go-ahead run at third, but just not a good at bat. You need to do anything you can to get Cole over to second. You saw him show bunt, took a strike, and strikes out on the next pitch.
I'll bring up Cooper Williams, who's 2 for 3 on the day. A ground rule double in the first and a triple in the 4th. Another pickoff attempt on Chris Cole. Strikeout a couple of moments ago by Anderson on Cash, the first of his relief outing and just the second punch out of a KSU batter here this afternoon. Pitch, and there's Cole running off into second. The throw gets away from Tobin, but not far enough for Cole to head to third.
And you see Cole putting the pressure on, out to second. We mentioned good speed. Not a bad throw there. If Tobin's able to handle that one, he probably is able to apply the tag on Cole. A good throw there by Daniels, but Cole's able to put the pressure on, slides in safely, and now he's in scoring position for Williams.
Nice throw, but perhaps that bounced right in front of Tobin may have thrown him off. First pitch, this next pitch rather, into Williams and for a strike. 0-2 here at the plate.
Williams didn't seem too pleased with the strike call on that changeup.
That pitch into left center is down for a base hit. Cole rounding third, and he will score. It's a game-tying RBI single by Cooper Williams, and it's 2-2 here in the top of the 8th.